Hello, welcome to Rectal for You. I'm still recovering from a cold, so if I sound a bit hoarse, I apologise in advance. Today's episode, we're going to be back on the CDTV. Now remember last episode we stripped this down and basically the board was covered in wax and we basically stripped it down, cleaned it off. Now the past few weeks I've been in here at night till late at night recapping this board and then working on the power supply as well because the power supply didn't work. So hopefully after this video we'll have some results. Maybe we don't, maybe we do. We have to watch the video to find out. News wise, next week we're going to be working on a Atari Uno cart for the Atari 2600. So I'm going to get one of them built together and I'll show you how to do it step by step. Should be fun, got some new toys to play with. So I'm just going to crack on with this video now and let you watch it, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Okay, so welcome. Today we're going to start recapping this CD32 board. So I'm going to wear my earth strap and touch the mat as well while I'm here, just to discharge anything I've got. And we've got the caps here. Excuse me a minute while I go off the camera. We've got the caps here, and as you can see, they're all in this bag here. So there's quite a few of them. As you can see, if I sound a bit hoarse today, I've woken up with a cold again and a bit of a sore throat, so hopefully I can get these done. So we're going to start with these big power caps, and there's 3 of these, and I can see them here. So there's the 3 big power caps. So we're going to desolder these basically and replace them on the board. And today I've tried something different where I've actually got a camera viewing me as well as I'm working. So you've got the overhead camera and the forward facing camera now. So if you like this, let me know. I usually have it pointing to the side obviously, but I've got another camera set up as well at the side of me, so I'm getting as much shots as possible basically. So we're going to start with these big caps like I say, and to do this I'm going to mix some soda paste in and some flux, because obviously this soda's hard. Like I say, I did try this one and I've took this one out already. Okay, so what we can do is we can crack on with the other 2 here, which I just need to find the bottom pads, which I presume are these 2 here, here and here. So we'll put some flux on. I hope you can see this, guys. And then I put a bit of soda paste on to mix in with it. that is a whole board now recapped. You can see all around here there's been a lot of caps to replace. You see it looks a lot nicer now, obviously with these red caps. They look quite cool actually, I quite like them. So we're going to move on to the PSU because I've noticed some problems with that, because when I turn it on it basically just shuts straight down. So we're going to have a look at that and see if we could diagnose that. I think I know what's wrong with it, so we'll get onto that next. Then after that I'm going to take the CD drive to pieces as well and just check that out and see if that needs a recap as well. So I'll see you next on the power supply. So we've got the power supply here. Basically when we turn it on it's coming up with a 5 volt. The 5 volts working fine, but as soon as we switch the power on, the 12 volts goes gone, not working. I mean, having a look around, it all looks good this side on the input side, but on the output side here, this capacitor here, try to record it, this capacitor here does not look good. You can see there it's physically moving. Like I say, it shouldn't be like that. And also there's some black like magic smoke damage up the side there, where we can see. Yeah, so we're going to get that desoldered and just see what happens. Like I said, it does not look good. That's that one leg out. There should be another hole there, yes. There you go. You can see there now. That is, well, it's not good at all. You can see the underneath. It's actually missing a leg. It looks like it's corroded and it's just basically dumped itself out. So that's 1000 UF 18 volt. So I've got a replacement cap here which we can stick in, and hopefully that should help solve the issues. So we're just going to stick this replacement cap in. 1000 UF 18 volt, yeah. Negative goes that side, I know it does. Just need to straighten these pins a bit. So that's up and through. Negative that side. And then we just need to solder it. Try to see if we can drag some of this solder here before, which I have, to help hold it in place. And I'll grab some solder, which is probably in my box. Yeah, here. There's another reel somewhere else. And just get that solder together. Same again on the earth. So now that's that new cap put in. We'll also give this bit a clean out as well, because it is a bit, like I say, mucky. So we'll put some IPA in there. And we'll get the old toothbrush. I mean, that cap there as well might be a bit of an issue, but let's just have a look. 100 UF 25 volt. Nah, it looks okay. Just because it's but that now looks like it's all going to be good. Just going to tighten it in a bit. And just snip that excess leg off. Don't want it sticking out too far. So that's all sorted. So hopefully now, with that new capacitor in, this should hopefully work now. So I'm going to get this back together and put it back into the Commodore CDTV. So I'll see you in a minute, guys. The power supply back in because we need to test that as well. Let's just see if we can dust this fan out a bit more. So the power supply was here. And of course we've done some work on this, so we need to plug in the AC first. Just get this little connector squeezed in. Again, we'll get this screw in. That's just a cable tidy, that is basically. So we need to get all these wires plugged up here. Which side's which now? Right, that's the power supply side. So they can only plug in one way anyway. So that's 1, that's 2. I'm not going to put the lid back on the power supply because we just want to get this tested and see if the thing's actually working. So we've got all the power leads here. We've got this one here, the fan power supply there. That is, like I say, just a cable tidy, but we're not interested in fastening the power supply in yet. We just want to get the thing tested. So we're going to get the main board. Can you hear that thing? It's been my ESD strap. Now it's calling emergency service. So basically my watch was just calling the police because it's ESD strap. So I'm going to take this off for a minute and take my watch off and put it to one side. Because obviously it must be interacting. It called the police on me. Easiest machines to work on, like I said before. So that's basically it now. So now we're going to try and get this thing working. So I'm going to plug it up to the capture device. Well, first we need to put the composite back in, don't we? So we're going to put this composite back in here. That slots into there, and plug the composite video into the video capture. So we're just going to switch over to the video capture. I need some power as well for this. Just so happen to have one here. So before it was switching off on it. So let's see if it switches off now. So we're going to plug it up. And we have the clock, which you can see, and I turn it on and I've now got a power light, or rather a CD. So I'm just going to switch it on to, and the fan's spinning. It was not doing this before. Looks like it's on. We're going to switch it on to the video capture. Have we got anything through the video capture? Look as if we have. Turn it off. Alright, so we've got something through the video capture, but it doesn't look right. I wonder what that is. A black screen by the looks of it, which could be many a thing. So you can see in the background now, this is the display I'm getting, which is basically just a black screen. I've tried reseating the CPU, etc. The video chips are on chips. Nothing's happening. I've reseated for Agnes, still no display. The capacitors in the power supply, some of them are starting to whine now, which to me is a sign they've gone. I mean, we have changed that broken one, and obviously somebody said to me before, these things, they're like old cars. If you leave them standing, you start them up, other things break. Obviously power's gone through things that haven't been through for a good while, and the weakest link always breaks. So unfortunately we're not able to get this going. I did get it to display once since the recap, and I will stick the picture up on here. It was on the TV. Since then I can't get it powered on anymore. Also since then I've noticed the power light no longer lights up, so whatever's gone down has took out the power light as well, so that's going to need investigating as well. So what I'm going to do next, I think, is recap the whole power supply with new caps, and also recap the CD drive as well, in case that's causing it and dragging it down. You never know. So like I said, it's an old machine, it needs doing, and next video we'll carry on recapping but the power supply, the CD drive, and we'll put it all back together and hopefully keep this thing alive. So thanks for watching, and if you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Retro for You. See you later guys, bye.